That's what's up. Hey, Stormy. That's dope.
So there's a link in the comments. Go get yourself a Ziploc organizer. You will not regret it. And everything else, they have cutting boards.
Yes.
Protect those counters.
Yes.
Protect all of that. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, it's one of our favorite segments that we like to do here. It's called Ask the White Girl. And Ask the White Girl.
Should we ask them if they have any questions?
Yes.
Before you guys go. So I do a segment. It's called Ask the White Girl. You can ask me anything you want to know about white people, not just white girls. And I'll do my best to answer. I do always say on the top, this doesn't mean that this is how I feel. This is just what my idea of what white people may be experiencing. So anything you want to ask, feel free. Any questions you have about white girls, white people in general, you will not offend me. We don't. More loving, less judging. I don't judge. I've heard it. I've heard a lot.
I always need the manager.
Listen, honestly, that might be one. Honestly, that might be one of the best ones. I don't know, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I have quite a few families and friends who it is the most embarrassing thing on the planet. And they're like, "Go get me the manager," and I'm like, you know, you can get a lot more if you're nice to people than if you're just an asshole. And they're like, no, I need the manager. I'm like, no, you don't. And also, please tip. Like that to me is I cannot stand it. I don't know why they need the manager. Be nice. Say your concerns nicely. But you're right. White people do love. They love the manager. That's what I'm saying. Yes, get those bees with their honey, because don't white people stop it. Okay,
I can't even say it's just white people, because my mom she is the get the manager.
Is it just like when you get older?
I think so. Because my mom
talk to the boss.
Yeah. So me and my mom, we went to Red Lobster for her birthday, and she drinks strawberry daiquiris is like her thing. They have a bar.
I'm allergic to seafood, so.
Oh yeah. So she got the strawberry daiquiri, and she's like, "Ooh, like it's too strong." Then she sipped it back and was like, "Ooh, this is too much."
Please tell me she drank half of it before she sent it back.
No.
Oh.
So she was like, "It's too much strawberry. It's too much liquor." And then she was like, "Well, where's my whipped cream?" I took the whipped cream off, and she's like, "Can I have a manager?" And so like the dude that who was serving us, he
turned into the manager real quick.
He was pissed. He was like upset. He's like, I went back 3 or 4 times. Now he did get nasty because he was coming over and was like slamming stuff and doing whatever. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, sir, like now we need a manager. Yeah. But they came over and gave us some gift cards. But I was like, Mom, you can just make this at home. Like,
right.
A strawberry daiquiri is just nothing but a smoothie at this point. Yeah. So best thing to say.
I used to love to be in retail, and we used to be like, oh no, there's no manager here. I am the manager. Right. Just to mess with them, because they're just gonna say the exact same thing to the manager. So I'm just like, no, sorry, the manager stepped out. Like, what can I do to help you?
Yeah. And they're like, I used to love when they want the manager, because the manager would literally come up and tell them exactly what, and then I would just sit there like, now you look stupid.
Yeah.
So I literally just told
so how many of how many white people, I don't do that. I'll just, I don't complain much, but how many people would actually take what the manager had to say and just be okay with it? Or would they get nasty with the manager too?
Yeah, they write a letter.
Oh, to the even higher manager. They don't mess around.
No, they're called corporate.
Yeah, called corporate.
Now, I'm going to say, me, I'm good at sending an email to corporate. Like, don't play with me. You piss me off, I'm sending a letter straight to corporate.
What's the movie?
White
Chicks. White Chicks.
Yeah.
They were spot on.
Yeah.
I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to write a letter.
That's me. Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to send a tweet and I'm going to get some free shit.
So I think
that's the new way.
Yep.
We just found the white girl in you.
Huh?
We just found the white girl in you.
That's fine. It's okay. All right. Well, so Miss Amy and I had the privilege of going to Groom Barbershop. Yeah. So Groom Barbershop is a local barbershop here in Toledo, and we went there and we did Ask the White Girl visit.
So it's our new segment. Just to explain if everybody hear it. We have a new segment. So we're going to do a little white girl visits. We have lots of different places that white girls or white people in general may not visit all the time.
Yes.
So this is the first of those, and we are going to continue to do a couple more. But with that being said, if you're watching and you have a business that you would love for a white girl to come visit and you check out, we'll get some sponsorships and ideas to do that as well. So
yes, and this was a very interesting visit. It's right there in the middle. It's a very interesting visit. So we got the chance to speak with some customers, and some barbers, and we even had a kid who asked the question. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Not all the questions were answered. No, I'm sorry. Not all the. I know you keep wanting to start, but not all the questions were answered. So we're going to see them throughout the season.
Yes,
so there'll be more
questions.
I don't want our people at the group to feel like we forgot about.
Yeah, no, we love our people at Groom.
We do,
all right. So this is Ask the White Girl Visit, y'all. The White Girl Visits, and today we're taking our favorite white girl, Miss Amy, into Groom Barbershop, which is a black-owned barbershop here in Toledo, and we're gonna see what her experience is like. So let's go ahead and let's check this out.
is Homer.
Hi guys. My question is, why do white people disconnected from family?
So that's actually a really good question. I think it's because I actually don't know why, but I noticed what you're saying. There's a lot more family, probably a lot more family ties in families that aren't white. I know that in my family, a lot of my family is like separated all over the country, and there's not a lot of like, I haven't seen my extended family in probably 3 years, like grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. I don't really know why the answer is. I think there's just maybe more of an individual. I don't know if it's selfishness, just more of an individual, like we do our own thing, and we don't rely as much on our family to help us with things that we need to get done. It's more of an individuality thing. I wish my family did more things together, honestly. We don't. But that's something I'm creating for my kids. This is Wick.
What's happening? I'm Wick. So, white girl, what's your response to my question? Because I don't remember what I asked, for real. What I said?
I don't remember what you asked either. Oh, a personal space.
Yeah, personal space.
So the question is, hey, white girl, what is your stance on white people's personal space? So again, this is one of those where for me, I don't like people in my personal space. Like I have a bubble, I do, it's pretty big, but I also work with kids and they tend to not be in that. But I think honestly, a lot of white people do like to be on top of each other and other people. Yeah, like just around and real close and hanging on and jumping on and hugging and so. Yeah, so that's mine. I know a lot of my white friends tend to be in my space a lot. And, I'm not a big fan of that unless you're one of my people, but that's my answer. So this is Dylan.
Why do white people only drink Starbucks?
That is a very good question, and I don't know, but Starbucks is really good. So, although it's really expensive too, but it is good. So I really don't know why, but it is good, and maybe that's why, or maybe it's just a thing. Maybe they're just trying to fit in. We talked a little bit about it, Dylan. One time we talked about how if you want to be like around your white friends, especially like in the fall, why a lot of white girls like pumpkin spice. It's just because everybody's doing it. So maybe that's why, because everyone's doing it when it comes to Starbucks. I actually prefer a different local coffee house myself, but Starbucks is good too. Good question. Thanks, Dylan.
All right, y'all. So that was Ask the White Girl. We brought her to Groom Barbershop here in Toledo, and we're gonna find out, what her experience was and how she felt about it. And we had a lot of people who asked some very interesting Ask the White Girl questions, and they told us to come back. So we're going to come back and get some more white girl questions. So
this was a very good experience. I enjoyed my time at Groom Barbershop here in Toledo. A lot of good questions. It's definitely a different experience than going to a salon that most of my white friends would go to. I liked the just general cool, chill, laid back atmosphere, and the music was good. And I love that there was just a lot of kids, here getting their haircuts, families, and everybody was just jumping